At times during your degree, you may feel overwhelmed by the amount of work that you have to deal with. We all feel like this from time to time, but the trick is not to panic or get stressed out, but to get organised.
Question: how do you eat an elephant? Answer: one bite at a time. When trying to deal with a large task or assignment, it is much easier to deal with a clearly defined subtask than to try to deal with the task as a whole. The key piece of advice that I'm going to give to you today is that when you are faced with a large task, break it down into smaller, clearly defined subtasks. Tasks that you know you will be able to complete in about 30 minutes to an hour, and deal with each of these tasks one at a time. Yesterday I promised that all the study advice I give to you in this course would be practical. So how do you put this particular piece of advice into practice? Well, all you need is a notebook and pen. If you use your notebook effectively, then it will become invaluable in organising your studies.
Take your notebook to all of your classes, and when you are given an assignment, turn to a clean page and write down the details of the assignment at the top. Then as soon as you can after class, the same day is best, spend half an hour breaking this large task down into digestible chunks and list each of these tasks on the same page in your notebook. Let me give you an example. Imagine you were given 1 week to write and submit an essay. On the day that the essay is set, spend half an hour breaking this large task down into smaller tasks. Your list of subtasks could look something like this. A. Think about the essay. B. Do some background reading. C. Prepare a plan. D. Write the essay. E. Check the work. These tasks should be spread out over the whole of the week. Considered individually, each task is straightforward and should be easily within your ability. Another suggestion I would like to make with regard to organising your studies is that you only schedule your study tasks one day in advance. At the end of every evening, take out your notebook, read all of the tasks that need your attention, and choose which tasks you will complete the following day. In the front of your notebook, it's a good idea to keep a copy of your weekly timetable showing all of your organised classes. Then, at the end of each evening, when you're scheduling tasks for the following day, refer to your timetable and decide when in the day you plan to tackle them. Let me talk to you a little more about finding time to study.
One of the difficulties in finding time to work is that your evenings are precious to you, and you may wish to spend that time with your friends doing things that you enjoy. It is hard to give this time up. The good news is, however, that there are times of the day where there are opportunities to work which you may not have considered.
Consider going to the library early in the morning for an hour or so before your organised classes start. The morning is the time that most people find it easiest to work effectively. Use the time during the day between your classes. You'll be surprised by how much you can get done in as little as 30 to 40 minutes. In an exam, this is about the length of time you would be given to complete an essay question, for example. Consider going to the library immediately after your classes each day for an hour or so. Cut down on the amount of television that you watch. Use this time to get some work done, then go do something more sociable. Also, consider getting up an hour or so earlier on Saturdays and Sundays to get some work done.
Finally, treat the things that you enjoy doing, such as playing sports, going out with your friends, telephoning home and watching television, etc., as rewards for completing your study tasks. I guarantee that you'll enjoy your time out with your friends much more if you know that you've earned it. This positive, active approach means that you take control of your studies. Following the simple methods that I have described to you today will reduce your stress and improve your confidence as a student. Also, you won't have to worry that an assignment won't be in on time or that your work will not do you justice. So, if you don't have a suitable notebook for organising your studies, then go out and buy yourself one today. Then paste or draw a copy of your university timetable into the front. If used correctly, you'll find this is an indispensable tool for organising your study tasks.